everybody, my name is Suzy and I'm a local realtor with Coldwell Banker Danforth, and I absolutely love our community. And like so many of you, I've been saddened by a lot of the struggles that our small businesses have been facing during this pandemic. So I decided to start a video series to see how we can help support some of our local small businesses. So welcome to the first edition of Suzy's Small Business Spotlight. We're here today at Trotters Family Restaurant, and it has been in Auburn for many, many years, and we would like to help support it and make sure that it stays for many more years to come. Trotters is located on the corner of 8th and Harvey in the beautiful city of Auburn, Washington, and they carry traditional American fare, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have the most amazing old school big ice cream treats. So today we're going to be talking with the owner, Michael Braxton, who has an amazing story, and I'm really excited for you to meet him. He greets everyone with a smile when you can see the smile through the mask. But I want you to meet him, and I want you to see what Trotters is all about, okay? So let's go in, come on. All right, hi you guys. Hi Michael, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good, I'm so good. You guys, I am so excited to be here at Trotters with Michael. We're gonna be talking about all the wonderful things that Trotters has to offer and how you can help support our small business. Now, I've known Michael, I can't believe it, it's like 15 years. Can you believe that?
No.
It's crazy. So he's like family, he's like my cutie patootie little brother. But today, I'm gonna introduce him to you. So if you don't know Michael and you don't know Trotters, you are in for a treat. So we're gonna start off with, first of all, when anybody walks into Trotters, you just automatically feel like family. And that's due to Mr. Michael here. So I want to introduce you to Michael Braxton. He is the owner of Trotters Restaurant here in Auburn, Washington. And I think we'll start off with, first of all, Michael, why don't you tell us a little bit about you, your family, what Trotters means to you?
Oh, Trotters, and the family. I mean, really, I started off as a dishwasher. I was 16. I remember our varsity playoffs had just ended, and I called Steve Trott, and I was looking for a job, and he asked me to come in for an interview, and I said I'd do whatever it takes to get a job here. He walked me down. I was in my dress-up because Coach Elliott always had us dress up, so I was ready, and I was in my nice dress-up shirt, and he put me in the dish pit, and we've been working at it ever since. This is really my whole family, in fact, my daughters are both here right now. We've kind of been hanging out during this pandemic. This has really been, when we talk about that, being in this industry and what it means to us is really, it's our family. This is people that you see every day. We have amazing repeat customers. We talk, you see them more than you see your regular family. And that's just that feeling that we love. And actually, there was at one point where we were trying to decide before we bought the restaurant if it was what we wanted to continue to do. And we're like, we've watched so many kids grow up. We've watched so many young people come in, and all of a sudden you look back and you're like, I remember when they were my busser, and now they're graduated, and they're starting families of their own.
Yeah.
So
speaking of, watch out, because my son just turned 25 today. So it happens. You just blink your eyes and it happens. But one of my favorite things about Trotters, obviously, is Michael. I mean, he just makes this place so amazing. And what I used to be able to do before we had the pandemic was just walk in any given day and have our breakfast. And it's been about a year since I've been in here for my breakfast. And here's the thing about Michael. I'm going to put him on the spot, and I'm going to see if he remembers.
Now I'm nervous.
So I would just come in, and I don't even have to tell him what I want. He already knows what I want. So do you remember my breakfast?
Your breakfast was spinach, tomatoes, feta cheese. We skipped the hash browns and sourdough toast, no butter.
I mean, seriously, you guys. And you know what the bonus is? That's not even on the menu. That's just what I like. And he threw in some eggs. Like, I would have that in the eggs and everything. But that's amazing. And that's how Michael is with everybody. So it's so wonderful to have that kind of customer service. Where do you get that anymore? You don't, right? So that's just one of the reasons that this place is so special. So speaking of this pandemic, wah wah. How have you and your family managed to survive the COVID era, shutdowns, reopenings, re-shutdowns, etc.? And how has your business had to evolve? And how are you guys doing?
Oh, those.
A lot of questions
Yeah,
in
a lot
one
of
there.
questions. No, it's been an adventure, and again, everything. We can't thank the community enough because it's the community support why we're still here. And I remember March 15th, the original shutdown. I am cooking, and I had came out and visited. In fact, as we talk about all of our customers, I had a gentleman that I had his birthdays. We've been doing his birthday since he was 14, and he was getting ready to leave to the Navy. And so I'm out here, and I'm talking with him and his girlfriend at the time. And I walk back, and I'm cooking, and everybody's kind of starting to look at me a little funny. I have no idea what's actually going on. And I look down at my phone, and just so everybody knows, my phone, I have very few non-family contacts. And when I say family, I'm talking about our restaurant, customers and whatnot. I had 57 messages.
Wow.
And I have no idea. They're like, what are you going to do? And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
I don't know. Like, I guess they want to hang out or something. And at that point, I'd kind of read a little deeper and seen that we were going to be closing. And, I'm trying to pull my thoughts together. And as I'm pulling my thoughts together, I'm getting the, we got this. We can support you. We can do this. We can step in and whatever you need. If you need us to run to the store. Mark and Jana next door, I think I had just locked the door. And Mark, who had been at home, who had heard this, comes over and is like, hey, if you need anything, just let me know. And that's been the whole community throughout this whole thing. We evolved in the back room. My whole family has been hanging out, and we just kind of, whatever is necessary, we do. It gave us the opportunity to really change. As everybody knows, we're a little old-fashioned, so we've kind of updated. We got online ordering now. We've been running the Uber Eats. We got to play around. The coolest thing, I think, through the pandemic is, sometimes you're really, really busy, and sometimes you're like, okay, what should I be doing right now? So we've been playing with stuff. We got a lot of cool ideas. As you talked about, there's a lot of things that our customers don't know, like you said, your breakfast. We call it our secret menu. Mm-hmm. So we've been actually getting ready to unveil that to everybody else. Like, I know that you've seen our regular menu. We've adjusted our regular menu, but this is how we eat. This is what we like. This is what, we think has the best flavor. This is how you can adjust our regular menu.
I love that.
So that's been, and we've made buns. We've been making pastries. Anything that you can think of, we've been trying to try out. And, if you have a little extra moment, why not use that to be creative, be a little adventurous? The best part is I have an 11-year-old, so she lets me know how everything really is.
Kids, they're so awesome.
Yes.
But listen to that. Like, we've had so many people that just, it's complaining and it's really feeling down about this stuff instead of just what else can we do. So I love that, and I love that the kids are involved, the family's involved. It's amazing. So along this, I told you guys where we're located, but can you tell everyone maybe the best way right now, like the services you offered, you talked about Uber Eats and things like that. What is the best way for them to order?
The best way so we have at trottersfamilyrestaurant.com. Okay. We have our website up and going. We have online ordering, and that is our most up-to-date live menu. We're constantly adjusting. The one kind of crazy thing is you go to a lot of industry or a lot of restaurants, and they've kind of adjusted on what they can serve and what they can't serve. Okay. We have almost our full menu available. Nice. And just because we've had so many people, every time that we try to cut down, they're like, oh, I really was craving this. And, from our standpoint, if you call me and you're like, hey, it's 10 o'clock at night and tomorrow morning I want this for breakfast, I guarantee you it's going to be ready. So,
where else do you get that? Honestly. All right, you guys, so I just want to thank you so much. Michael, I want to thank you so much and your family for allowing us to come in. Please place your order, get online, give them a call. I'll have that information at the end of the video, but place your order to have it delivered, picked up, help an amazing family in an Auburn city landmark. And we don't just want our small businesses to continue to survive, we want to help them thrive. So anything you can do, share this video with your friends and family as well. Let's have I think the Seahawks play tomorrow, don't they? Right? Let's order some.
Happy Blue Friday.
Let's order some Trotters for our Seahawks playoffs game tomorrow. And until next time, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me for Suzzy's Small Business Spotlight. This is our first one. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad that it was Michael.
Make sure if you're stopping in to pick up to goes, you say hi. You can always hear me singing in the kitchen.
That's a true story. All right, you guys, have a great day.
Thank you.